Hey guys, Harry Thomas here, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of my reflection on the summer 2019 movies. And for the third and final part, I saved the most fun till last. My top 5 worst movies of summer 2019. 5 epic rants incoming. These 5 atrocities are piles of fucking shit that can go fuck themselves. Boy, do I wish these 5 didn't exist, especially the top 2, and that we only had good summer blockbusters. Oh well, let's keep our chins up. Summer 2020 could be a huge improvement, fingers crossed. So without further ado, if you want to know my top 5 worst movies of summer 2019, then just keep watching. At number 5, the Angry Birds movie 2. Well, this sequel sure will make both the parents and the kids angry and beyond pissed off. I mean, how can a movie based on an app receive a sequel nowadays? You can see why this shitty sequel is bombing. I mean, and nobody even gives a fuck about Angry Birds anymore. So both Angry Birds movies in the far future will feel out of date. So it's dumb plot of the birds and the pigs are all of a sudden making up to defeat these eagles. That makes the first Angry Birds movie entirely irrelevant and goes against everything the first Angry Birds was all about. So I mean, and Sony, you were showing signs of improvement. So with Into the Spider-Verse last year, and then you fuck up again by giving us this commercial garbage. They've gone back to the roots of the Emoji Movie. Well, that's to be expected from the studio who thought the Emoji Movie was ever a good idea. I'm sure kids and parents would sooner watch a paint dry than this. At number 4, the Hellboy reboots. This unnecessary reboot can go to hell and choke on Satan's dick. If only Del Toro just directed Hellboy 3 instead, at least he cared about the character of Hellboy. And Golden Army is still the best Hellboy movie we have ever gotten. But this hellishly awful shit, you can't judge this reboot without comparing it unfavourably to the far superior Del Toro movies. It has none of the extraordinary production design, none of the hearts, and none of the epic action. It's just the same old cliched story about Hellboy having to defeat this sorceress to save the world. And this trash does nothing new with that plot line. And when Hellboy's father is killed off in this reboot, I felt fucking nothing. So yeah, let's freaking burn this shitty reboot and kindly request that Del Toro return to direct a Hellboy 3. At number 3, Playmobil the movie. Spoiler alert for my Ugly Dolls review, but Angry Birds 2 and fucking Playmobil the movie are 10 times worse than Ugly Dolls. Playmobil the movie feels like a shit rip-off of Lego Movie. You could title Playmobil the movie World's Shittiest Toy Commercial. That's exactly what it is. It's a toy commercial that will that you'll never want to play with Playmobil again after sitting through this fucking disgrace. Even the animation and the Playmobil figures and sets in this movie look fucking worthless and boring as fuck. This is the worst animation I've seen this entire year. Yeah, I hated this Playmobil universe setting, and the protagonists are not even Playmobil. They're fucking humans. They couldn't even get that right. So what the fuck was the point of titling this the Playmobil movie if the themes of it weren't even, if it's not even truly based on Playmobil? Kids and their parents will feel like they're trapped in a torture chamber. I sure as hell is. This entire fucking thing is one huge penis that is raping Playmobil, one of my all-time favorite childhood toys, with its fucking terrible plot of this girl and her brother being sucked into the Playmobil world, and the girl has to go rescue her brother from this, who's now become a Viking, from this gladiator dude, with the help of Spy, voiced by Daniel Radcliffe. I never thought I'd see the day when Daniel Radcliffe was awful in a movie, but it's finally come to fruition. So yeah, please, ladies and gentlemen, when this movie is released in the US in December, make this boring turd a bomb. Don't make it a franchise. At number 2, the shitty and unnecessary Aladdin remake. I mean, I have heard some legitimately defend this remake, and I mean this is the most divisive of the Disney live-action remakes in 2019, and I am 1,000,000% siding with the hate team for this dog shit remake. It should be a proviso, you know, a wish that can't be done from the genie to, you know. I passionately hated this remake. Not only is it far too soon to remake the original Aladdin, which was only released 27 years ago in 1992. Not only is it it's a total crime to recast Robin Williams as the genie, but it should be, you know, remaking Aladdin should be one of the genie's provisos, a wish that can't be done. Sure, this remake may not be as shit as the Lion King or Dumbo remakes, but that doesn't make it good. Fuck no. Guy Ritchie directed this 100% inferior rehash of the original animated Aladdin. This recipe for disaster to look like the cheapest as fuck Disney Channel movie instead of everything that made Aladdin beautiful in the original. Will Smith's genie fucking sucked. He was laughable, nothing like Robin Williams. Aladdin was downright creepy, and Naomi Scott as Jasmine, sure, she looked absolutely gorgeous in her outfits, but her solo song they gave her, Speechless, which was supposed to be the strong female empowerment song for Jasmine. Sure, it had good intentions, but it's grinded the fucking climax to a halt. Why not have it sooner in the movie than that? I was laughing uncontrollably at how ridiculously unintimidating this Jafar and Iago were. The final climactic battle was 100 times worse in the remake than it was in the original. In the original, you were on your toes, worried will Jasmine and Aladdin make it out of this alive in their final confrontation with Jafar. But in the remake, Jafar doesn't even transform into the badass, awesome giant cobra. Fuck that. He transforms Iago into this stupid-looking giant parrot, which chases them around Agrabah for the lamp. Every single Every single song in this remake, especially Prince Ali, felt like a fucking joke with audio dubbed singing, and the genie marrying Jasmine's handmaiden and having kids with her. What the actual fuck, Disney? I'm sorry, but the genie desired freedom, not love in the original. You just you fucked up the entire purpose of his character. If I were to rank the four Aladdin movies by Disney, I'd rank even Return of Jafar and King of Thieves, the two direct-to-DVD sequels, above this shitty remake. And my number one worst movie of summer 2019 is of the most predictable and pick ever, but can you feel the shit tonight? The shitty and unnecessary live-action Lion King remake, which doesn't deserve to exist. The original animated Lion King is the only Lion King we need. This shitty remake fucking sucked. It sucked. It sucked, and it sucks some more. This entire remake was CGI shit, not the hand-drawn animation of the original Lion King is infinity times more breathtaking. Scar was ruined. None of the voice actors were even trying. Jon Favreau's direction is the worst. The way Rafiki discovers Simba is still alive is by discovering a piece of Simba's hair which had travelled in a ball of dung rolled by these dung beetles, which came from a giraffe's ass. What? I'm like... that literally sums up this remake in a nutshell. This entire remake is literally that ball of dung. It is literally dung fresh from Mickey Mouse's arse. That's a Jon Favreau helped Mickey put together just to manipulate moviegoers and the Disney fandom to give them your cash that you could have spent on a DVD for the original proper Lion King, or on the Lion King West End and Broadway theatre show. But it goes. But Disney, they are dead currently. Disney are all about nostalgia now. They're like a screw news stories. People just want to see the exact same movies and just go to the movies for nostalgia now. I cannot believe we are in that kind of world these days. No, we should be supporting and giving original movies billions of dollars, not remakes that have no right to exist and are tarnishing the very reputation of the original. So it's outrageous that this remake is the second highest grossing movie of 2019. After I sat through it, I wanted to get up at the very millisecond that's a fake circle of life began. I was just like, rest in peace, Disney, 1937 to 2019. Well, unless you can redeem yourselves with Frozen 2 this November, I don't want a relationship with Disney right now, because you don't remake my favourite movie of all time in such a cynical way. You just don't. So yeah, I am proud to call the Lion King remake the number one worst movie of summer 2019. And not just that, but the worst Disney live action remake, the worst movie of 2019, and the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life, period. Whew! Sure feels good to let off some steam, and I know how much you all love my rants. Literally can't wait to do my best, most disappointing and worst for summer 2020, and it looks like summer 2020 will be lighter years better than summer 2019 was. Now that's it's confirmed we're getting Wonder Woman 1984 that summer, as long as we have no Disney live-action remakes. That's awesome. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what are your top 5 worst movies of summer 2019? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you next time, and happy September to you all. I do have some September reviews coming. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.